All right, now we get to do a real world problem. And this gives us information on the marital status of the US population in 2018. So the numbers in the table are expressed in millions. So here's our data. And it's marital status of the US population ages 15 or older. Okay. And here's all the data. You've got males, you've got females, some are married, never married, divorced, widowed, and then you have these totals, that's going to be helpful to us. Okay, if one person is randomly selected from the population represented in the table, find the probability that the person is divorced or male. Okay, so the probability of divorced or male. Now, are those mutually exclusive events? No, you could be male and divorced, so at the same time. Okay, so they're not mutually exclusive. So we want to take the probability of being divorced plus the probability of being male, and then we're going to subtract the probability of being divorced and male. Okay, so what's the probability of being divorced? Well, how many people total were divorced? 26 million out of the total that we have, 263 million, plus the probability of male. So how many males were there? A total of 127 out of the 263 total. And then we have to subtract the divorced males. Okay, that's 11 million right there. And then we're going to somehow do this on our calculator. We're going to say 26 plus 127 minus 11. And that's 142 out of the 263. Again, this is in millions. So we want a decimal because it says round to 2 decimal places. So divided by 263. And I'm getting approximately 0.54. Okay, so the probability kind of in the middle is about half, a little bit more than half divorced and male. Okay, now we have a part B. We want to know the probability, we're picking one person, the probability is married or divorced. So the probability of married or divorced. Okay, well, can you be both married and divorced at the same time? Not at the same time. You're either married or you're divorced. Okay, so we're going to say these are mutually exclusive. So what's the probability of being married? 137. Oh, let me write this out. So we're going to say probability of being married right at the time when they did the survey, plus the probability of being divorced at the time that they took the data. Okay, so now I forgot the number. Maybe I can make it smaller. What's the probability of being married? 137 out of that total 263. And what's the probability of divorced? 26 out of the 263. So what do we get? 163 out of 263. Let's see, 137 plus 26, just check my math. Yeah, 163 divided by 263, and we're going to go 2 decimal places, so it's 0.62. So the probability of being married or divorced is 0.62. Interesting.